Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so you're wondering how to take attendance for your classes without having to have them email you or just comment in your Google Classroom and create all of these different posts and it just overwhelm your feed or overwhelm your inbox. So I did a little research and found out that you can make one of these wonderful things called a Google form, and you can title it by class period, throw it into your Google Classroom, and then the students can come in and answer the form. So you go to the preview menu here, and this is what the student's going to see. And all they need to do is type their name in here where it says name, and then they can do the drop down menu and put a particular date if you want to. And then afterward, it'll populate into a response category, like here where you go back and you look at your original response. You click on the response and you can come over here to create spreadsheet. Once you create that spreadsheet, you can just press create and it'll open up for you. And that spreadsheet's just going to show you a timestamp that the person filled out the form, and student's name, because you asked them to put their name in that thing there, and then the date that they put it there. So you really don't have to put that drop down menu of date, but it's there if you want to. You can just have them actually just put their name. And make that easy. So how do you make a Google slide? How do you make a Google form? That, let me show you, is pretty gosh darn easy. I'm going to go over to signing into Google, of course. And then once you sign into Google, you go to Forms and your 9 app squares up here. So let me come down here to Forms. I'm going to click on it. I've used Forms for a couple of things, and for quizzes and things like that in my class. So, but I'm going to make another blank form today. So I'm just going to come up here and add form where it says blank. And then right here you can call it whatever you want to. I'm going to call this attendance. Or no, pardon me. I'm going to call this 2B. And I'm going to put attendance below it. And I'm going to give students instructions. Please use first and last name. And I'm going to come over here to the question. And once you click on it, you can come over to this drop-down menu and you can choose how you want them to answer it. So I would go with short answer for their name. And then you can type right here the question. And so I'm going to put name, and then I'm going to put in parentheses last name, comma, first name. And then after that, you're done pretty much. And you can create this same sheet for each one of your classes, and you can throw it in your Google Classroom and they can then use it. How do you get this form to them so that they can see it? Well, I always go to my Google Classroom. Let me open that up for you. And I'll go to my Google Classroom here. And then so for my 2A class, I'm going to come down to 2A, and then I'm going to put right here under share something with your class. You can either share it with them or you can just put it in your classwork. So I'm going to create it as a classwork assignment for them. And then I'm going to put right here attendance form. This form will be used every day to take attendance. Okay, and then you go to add. You come down here to Google Drive, and then it should be in your recents, and then you can just upload from your recent ones. So let's make sure we've got, oh, I didn't title it. That was, okay, so this is 2A right here. I'm gonna click 2A and then add. And then I can come over here and say, okay, this is only for my, of course, 2A class, and then it's for all students. I'm not gonna give it a due date. I'm not gonna give it a topic. I'm just gonna press assign. If you have any questions, please email me and I'll be happy to help you out. Talk to you later.